Hello, my name is Gareth Tyack and this is my presentation on how I would create a fun and challenging environment where players have the opportunity to learn. In order to give my answer, I'm going to break it down into three sections. First of all, looking at how I create the fun. Second of all, how I put the challenge into the session. And then thirdly, looking at the learning. Okay, so first of all, we're going to look at how we create the fun in the session. This is a big part of my own personal philosophy. I want every session that I run to be fun and the players to enjoy themselves. So this is a really important one for me. The most important thing that I believe to create a fun environment is the coach themselves. If the coach is enjoying himself and the players can see that, then there's a great chance that the players are going to enjoy playing for that coach and enjoying the session that they're in. So that's a really important one for me. Next of all is the exercises that we use within the session. I always try and use exercises that the players are going to enjoy. So first of all, anything with a ball with lots of touches. Players want to play with the ball, so we're going to get the ball in there as much as possible. It's also great for improving their touch and their control, so good for us as a coach. Next of all, we're going to use exercises that where possible are two-directional, and again where possible go to goal, so replicating a real game as much as we can. At the end of the day, players just want to play, so if we can have exercises that replicate a real game, they're really going to enjoy those exercises. And also to finish every session, we're always going to finish with a proper game of soccer, and for at least some part of that game there will be no conditions and we'll just allow the players to play, have fun and express themselves, and hopefully they'll enjoy that session. Okay, so now we're going to look at the challenge. It's all well and good us planning a fun session that the players enjoy, but as coaches we want our players to learn and improve, so it's really important that we add some challenge in to each session that we do. So how do we apply that challenge? Well, proper planning of our sessions is vital. For instance, if I was running a technical session, we would start off by planting the seeds of that technique in our warm-up. We would then practice that technique unopposed. We would then practice that technique under some pressure in the form of a passive defender, then full pressure, and then practicing that technique in a game situation. Similarly, for a tactical session, we will start off with as smaller numbers as possible, 2v2 or 3v3, or even uneven numbers if we want to bring the tactical element out. We would then increase the numbers until we're at full game situation, again focusing on that tactical element. In terms of planning, it's also important that we not only plan our sessions individually one at a time, but we also link them throughout the season, raising the level of challenge as the season progresses. Also, in any group of players, you'll always have a different level of abilities, so it's important, both possible and important, that we challenge those players individually to their specific ability needs. Okay, so we've dealt with how to create a fun and challenging environment, which brings us on to our final topic, which is learning. When we are successful in creating a fun and challenging environment where players engage and the level of challenge is set appropriately, then learning will naturally occur. At the end of each session, we can ask ourselves the following question: did I enjoy the session as a coach? Did the players enjoy the session? And did learning take place? And if we can answer yes to all three of those, then we can be happy that we've achieved our goal of creating a fun and challenging environment when learning can take place. I'm Gareth Tyack, thanks for watching.